Mr. Barnes, and then followed by Ms. Malone.
I'm Paul Barnes. I was one of the founders of Citizens for Phoenix, and our group came together in response to the havoc that was created by the budget cuts on January 28, and then also in acknowledgement of the food tax that was passed on the 2nd of February. Our group came together not as a group of desperate people, but as a group of people that wanted to work together. We wanted to work in harmony, and I think we've accomplished that. Mark Spencer was at our initial organization meeting, as were over 30 neighborhood leaders. And that's how we have proceeded. And I think you will see that Greta Rogers' gracious testimony is moot and on the point, and that's reflective of the cooperation that this group tried to establish. We had a 4-point program. That program was substantially backed at all of the 15 city council meetings, or rather the budget meetings. It was also supported by over 1,000 petitions that we have submitted. And briefly, the program was as follows: eliminate cuts to boots on the street for public safety functions. Second, substantially reduce and or eliminate cuts for senior centers, community centers, recreation centers, libraries, PAC programs, and the arts centers. Third, strong support for the 2% food tax, but with a reduced sunset period. Fourthly, performance of an external review by a national firm of Phoenix's current business practices and revenue systems of all city departments, including public safety. Now, I am not a proponent that calamity and crisis is some way that you try to solve a problem. Nonetheless, we definitely feel now is the time to do this national audit. It's badly needed. We have a new city manager. We have a new team. We have an opportunity to do something that the city hasn't stepped forward with in a long time. Unfortunately, on the negative side, we're going to have unfunded mandates that have already been referenced here, coming down on our heads from the state. We have been able to do some financial transactions in this budget that frankly aren't going to be available to us in the future. So now is the time to do this. I understand that perhaps because of public notice you can't maybe formally adopt the kind of a proposal or motion we would like to see. Ann Malone is going to address that here in a few minutes. But we definitely want to leave with the understanding that in fact there is going to be an external audit by a national firm, number one. And two, we would like the opportunity to readdress this sunset provision sometime within the next 90 days, and I would request that Ann Malone and myself be notified when that city council meeting takes place so we can be in attendance. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ms. Malone, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, Council, and staff, and especially to my councilman, Michael Johnson. Thank you very much for being here today, and you shouldn't be. My name is Ann Malone, and I am a co-founder of Citizens for Phoenix and also a community activist in other areas that you're familiar with. It was our goal to bring the community and staff together to find a livable budget that would maintain our public safety standards while also protecting their vital partners in the community: PACs, rec centers, libraries, arts, seniors, and the disabled. I believe we have worked to the best of all of our abilities during this critical time in the city. While not able to restore all of these programs and services, I believe we have worked together. Citizens unions for sworn and non-sworn employees, city staff, and council to find solutions to restore a majority of these in spite of the crisis that we face. We ask you to approve the budget today and give funds that are provided in the current budget proposal to the external audit that we have requested. We request that the council make a motion today that the city manager Cavazos begin the process of forming the committee to begin the external efficiency audit as requested by Citizens for Phoenix, including active participation by citizens working with staff. As for our sunset proposal, we will look forward to hearing the city manager's study report and would ask again that this report be given within the next 60 days at a maximum. Thank you so much for letting us speak today, and I guess I'm it. Thank you.
Tag, right?